What's up guys, here you are again for another reaction. So today we are ready to continue our journeys on reactions to TV shows, and the TV show we are going today with is Mr. Robot, guys. Yes. So I don't know if you are aware of my decision about my plan for the future ahead of my channel. Yeah, I decided to go with Mr. Robot and The Walking Dead first, because I was doing 4 TV shows. I was doing The 100 and The Breaking Bad as well, but because of lack of time, I decided that okay, to make this happen and to not be overcharged with my schedule, I decided to go with 2 TV shows only. 1 week yes, 1 week not. So I'll be doing 2 reactions to Mr. Robot episodes a month, or every week yes, every week not, you know. Yes, but still guys, I'm with this TV show. That's like the most important thing, you know, because even though I liked, you know, The 100, I liked Breaking Bad, you know, I liked all TV shows I reacted so far on my channel, Mr. Robot is something else, you know. It's special. It's really my thing. I really feel connected with this character. I really feel connected with the, you know, with the vision of the director, with the vision of the writer. So yes, guys, this is definitely a TV show that is definitely my thing, you know. So I'm really happy that I will go with this TV show until the end now, you know. So yeah, I will not be waiting for what is coming ahead, like I will be waiting to other TV shows, you know. Unfortunately, of course. Guys, last episode was great. So we have a new investigator that she's on top of you know, our boys, because you know, it's all started because of Rome's death, of course. Let's see like what's gonna happen with her. I think she will be the one to deal with, you know, for the next like 2-3 episodes. I think she will give them a hard time. She will be really on top of them, you know. So what else we had? We got to know that the black guy, you know, the chubby guy, he has also kind of like the same problems as Elliot has, you know. He can't see, or in this case, yeah, he speaks with imaginary people, you know, because of traumas, because of pain, you know. This is like what this disease is all about, you know. The pain is so big that you know, end up creating the people that you love the most around you, and you think they are there, and you can create drama with them, you know. So yes, what else happened? Mr. Robot is back. So he was happy because he found a way to get rid of him by taking a lot of morphine. And I'm sure you like exactly what he was taking. I think it was morphine, those tablets. But yes, that will make him to not sleep, and that will, you know, was starting to destroy his health. He stopped, and Mr. Robot is back now. So yes, yeah, is a non-stop cycle. What else happened, guys? No idea about, and I forgot his name, you know, the main villain of the show. So let's see like if you'll be having no, a moment with him, something regarding him. I'm curious. Guys, enough talk. Before we jump to episode 4 of Mr. Robot season 2, please give me a little energy by subscribing my channel. Just one click, you're gonna be much more happy, stronger. So, no, so the right man to keep things you guys almost every day. And yes, as always, open and fun. And let's do this, guys. Let's do this. So he's on his house. Last time this happened was Mr. Robot.
Founded in the 99-cent shop in Chinatown.
His sister.
Great, Darlene. Haven't seen you in a long time either. I'd love to hang out.
But you can tell she really likes him, you know, even though they are not together as often as she wished they were. But he's their brother, you know.
Please, hang out with me tonight. For real, I need this.
But yes, she definitely needs some company.
I mean, clearly what the film is doing is debunking the notion that American society is classless.
See, I like the fact that they are not actually watching the movie, you know. They are analyzing it, or they are intellect enough to do so, you know.
Since when did pretending everything's okay suddenly become the almighty norm?
Wow, but the mask. So the inspiration for the mask that they are using in this TV show was based in this movie. I need to have a look on this movie. Looks sick. It's an horror movie.
I hacked Postmates proxy that supports the APN for my boyfriend's cell carrier. I get $10 coupons every time a sucker orders anything.
Wow. Jesus. This is actually a good way on seeing hacking, you know? Making some money from it.
I'm crazy.
You want to know who's crazy? Those Wall Street psychos.
Angela's trying to hook me up with a job at Allsafe.
I like the fact that, the writer of the show know that those guys from Wall Street, they are all psychos, man. All money leakers.
You want to see something?
Holy shit.
What's that?
Is this...
This is their father jacket. A jacket that he was using often.
Put this on too.
Okay.
Why?
Don't tell me.
Because I asked you to.
Maybe the movie that they were watching is actually a TV show, and that's like a TV show that they were used to see as a kids, and that's how Elliot got inspiration for this mask. Possibly. There you go. Yeah, Mr. Robot. Yeah, that's his father jacket. I was not like reading well what was written on that page. Hey guys, you look sick, man. Yeah, with the soundtrack behind, the creepy soundtrack, you know.
Maybe I should take the job at Allsafe. Be a good way to take them down.
Who?
Evil Corp.
Guys, this is before he joined the Allsafe. Yeah, this is okay. Last episode was how a society became like that place. How they arranged that place. Now they are showing moments before Elliot joined Allsafe and had the idea of changing the world, and how he joined a society. You know, great. What they are doing with the beginnings of these episodes of this second season is incredible.
Dude, you're freaking me out. I mean, don't get me wrong. Taking them down would...
Change the world.
That's like what he wants, to change the world.
Is this something you've actually thought about?
All the time. This mess is so creepy.
You there?
Wow, man, this scene, incredible, man. The slow pace of every single shot, you know, creates the atmosphere and the vibe creator wants to create, you know, dark type. So now we are actually on the current timeline, yeah? That's not his actual apartment where he's on in the moment to try to get rid of Mr. Robot, I think. This chick, or these glasses, fuck, man, is my crush of all time on TV shows. I like also Starbuck from Battlestar Galactica.
I will never understand why you did this.
Yeah, guys, here you go. So we are on.
I know what you've been doing, Darlene. I see the news.
That's not even half of it.
You need to stop. It's too dangerous.
So even he knows that the lady that she tried to fuck with, she's fucking dangerous. Like she mentioned also, Darlene.
We're on the other side of something we never signed up for. The boss was killed.
You said it yourself. The hard part would be after.
That was him.
Well, then maybe I need him right now.
She wants my help, but she's not being honest about what.
Wow, he knows her like nobody else. Hey guys, right on. So our society is gone for good, I think. They will never be able to use this place again. What a shame. What a nice place.
What hard evidence do we actually have here?
Here you go. I don't believe there is cameras around, so...
Found this tucked behind that Mallet murder game over there.
Look what happened to the Allsafe guy. They could kill me too. I should have never got mixed up with you. They lowered the daily allowance to $50 a day. There's no way to live. I can't live like that.
Ma'am, we're running low on funds. Can't afford to keep this guy quiet.
I'm done with this topic.
No way. No way to kill this guy instead. Yeah? Money runs out. That's the only solution.
My beliefs create my own reality.
Jesus, Angela, man. I never thought this would happen to her. You can tell that Mr. Robot is working with this guy, you know? When Mr. Robot is controlling Elliot, they met very often already. That's why he mentioned about that thing last night, and Elliot was like, what thing last night? Elliot has been here without knowing it. They created already something, like a strategy regarding something.
Rather than repeating your mistakes, you should develop your game a bit. Play yourself. Practice. Who knows, you might beat yourself.
I never thought about playing chess, trying to beat myself. I have to try one day.
There's something on your mind.
What? Like I was behind the biggest hack in the world, which also led to the death of
I can tell you're thinking about it right now.
That was good.
You can't keep the talking just in your head, bro. At some point, you got to try to make sense of it.
Yeah, in The Walking Dead, we had the line that Glenn mentioned, the secrets can kill you, you know? And it's actually true. Secrets can kill you guys, you know? If you don't speak, like I mentioned on that episode, to at least one person what is like hurting you, you are dead.
It has a point. I can't hold this in any longer. It's eating away at me.
I wonder if he's listening to all this, you know? When he speaks with Mr. Robot and we see them like chatting with each other, people around him can actually like listen to it.
You need that game a lot more than I thought.
I think so. Whatever he's speaking, people around him are listening to it.
The E-Corp offices.
Guys like this, they work in long games.
What about all that stuff you said about them valuing you?
He's trying to negotiate. If he's creating leverage, it means that he needs something from it.
A game to end all games between us.
Oh, let's see. Chess, yeah. Yeah, he will play against himself because Mr. Robo is, you know, is himself also. I love chess.
You win. You can confess to the JFK assassination for all I care. I'll leave. You lose. I get to be in charge once and for all.
Fuck.
I want peace just as much as you do, since we can't seem to find any common ground.
Wow. I'm also like curious why Mr. Robo is so confident that he can beat Elliot. Because maybe he knows that on his mind he is like more relevant than himself, than Elliot, you know? So that's why in anything they will like fight for, he has edge, possibly. Because at the end of the day, they are both themselves, you know? They are both the same. So why he's thinking that he will actually win?
This game you are agreeing to is dangerous, Elliot. You are agreeing to destroy a part of yourself. He is a part of you that makes you, you.
Krista's wrong. Annihilation is always the answer. We curate our identity, carve it, distill it. Krista's wrong.
No way, guys. No way, that's the guy. Guys, I was waiting for this guy. This is the guy from the last scene of the last episode of the first season. I never thought I would be introduced to him on this season like this. Guys, but the way like he's mentioning about annihilation and, you know, suddenly is shot with him trying to hide himself, you know, pretending he's a woman. Crazy. Crazy.
You should know that while Rome may have burned in a day, it wasn't built in one.
Jesus, guys, look at his voice. Hey, guys, okay. So this is his true self. When he go out there as a man, he's just, you know, himself as what the world wants him to be. But when he is on his conscience, he is a woman, actually, you know?
There seems to be a problem with my husband's severance package.
That sounds like an issue for HR.
These two will have something, will be crazy, but will make a lot of sense based on what I've just witnessed from this TV show, you know? I'm expecting this to happen.
I can't seem to find the person who murdered my wife.
I'm so curious to see what happened to Tyrell, where he is.
I'll testify my husband didn't come home that night of the murder. I need that money. I have a baby.
The world is so cruel, man. The world works around intentions. Nothing is pure, you know? Everything is decided based on an intention. Whether it's like happiness, pleasure, but it's never like because it's something pure, you know? No way, guys.
Give your phone and walk.
Jesus Christ.
Phone now.
Yeah, they started this trend, you know?
To make sure you weren't followed.
What the hell are you talking about? No one's following
The
me.
FBI found your arcade.
I think this is the guy she's with.
I wanted to make sure you were okay.
Well, I am the opposite of okay. So tough shit.
Yeah, tough shit. Jesus.
Be a man and let me be upset, okay?
Yeah, sometimes you need to let the person, to feel the way that person is feeling. Kind words will not help. Yeah, sex helps a lot when you are feeling this way.
It doesn't look good. The FBI is involved. It's making the Dark Army nervous.
Jeez, guys, this scene looks so good.
They have something, and Romero must have found out about it. And it looked top secret. Possibly heavy surveillance.
did this happen?
You seriously asking that?
Yeah. Why she's like complaining, for every act there is a consequence, yeah?
You staring at this thing, you wanna play?
Yeah, what happened with the game between him and Mr. Robot? Who won?
You know, back in the age of enlightenment, motherfuckers used chess as a means of self-improvement.
So, even back in the days, they would use chess to improve their intelligence, yeah? Decision making. Chess improves all that.
Existence could be beautiful, or it could be ugly, but that's on you.
How do I know which one's for me?
You won't be able to give me anything I want out of life. But I've had all those things before, and they never make me happy. That's why I love you.
Guys, great.
And I don't need you to be anything more than you are.
That's pure love, When you respect what your partner is, you don't expecting more from your partner. That's pure love, That's actually very romantic.
How would my future fairy tale unfold? Will I finally connect with those I deeply care for? Will I reunite with old friends long gone?
Easy imagine. Guys, yeah, it's not a surprise for anyone. Angela is actually his crush, Yeah, this is the guy she is with.
Even make amends with those I have unfairly wronged.
Just imagine like a fairy tale. His life being a fairy tale. Everything looking perfect, It's not possible in life.
A future filled with friends and family.
What is Rome? Rome should be here, come on. But Rome is dead, of course. That's why I'm putting Rome in this table. Same thing with Shayla.
You'd even be there.
Oh, Mr. Robot. Yeah, he's dead. Wow! So that building is what? Evil Corp? Possible. He looks like a mongoloid, man.
I would like very much to fight for it.
Okay. Yeah, that's the message. That's, what he will do, what he will be. To fight for his dreams.
In chess, help isn't allowed. It's a pure battle of two opponents. Or in this case, one. Stalemate. Again, we need a winner. Let's reset.
Can you imagine if they play like 20 times and always there will be a draw? This can happen. Yeah, they are both the same person, so it can happen.
You just need to be able to see ahead of your opponent. But how can you when your other opponent is you?
Yeah. Another stalemate, yeah. 3 in a row. Fuck. Because he's playing against himself.
Can't beat you.
He cannot beat himself,
And you can't beat me.
Because you only can be beaten if you are not 100% aware of your opponent's strategy. But in this case, he knows 100% Mr. Robot. Mr. Robot knows 100% himself.
Fighting me is a waste of time.
Yeah, great lesson. Fighting Mr. Robot is a waste of time, yeah. That's why maybe they will, okay, we have to join forces.
Well, you finally realize that I'm here for a reason.
There you go, yeah.
I know why you had those guys arrested and why you gave me this job. You want me to convince the class to remove the contingency. And I'm willing to do all of that because you're going to give me exactly what I want in return.
I like the fact that Angela is evolving, She's starting to learn how to play this game. His game. This old man game.
You are very impressive.
There you go, yeah.
But I'm sorry, my dear. Always good to have dreams.
Wow, what a finish.
Wait, I'm not wrong.
Go home.
I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure when, but around the end of the 3rd season, Angela will be the CTO of E-Corp.
Telling you right now, I'm crashing, man, and so are you, and I need your help. I wouldn't ask you this if it wasn't life or death. God, Elliot, say something.
What's the problem of Mr. Robot? Listen to it.
You cannot do this. You cannot confess. This won't save her. They're gonna destroy her.
Who won?
No one.
What else can I do you for?
You tell him anything and it's suicide.
So, he will not confess, yeah? Guys, something will happen. We will have an unexpected finale. Let's see.
Did you know that Moses heard voices too? Abraham, John, Paul, Jesus. What you have, it can be divinity, Elliot, if you let it.
Wow. Yeah. I heard that Jay-Z, the rapper, he also, when he's in his studio by himself, people listen to him speak with somebody else. And he confessed that he also, heard voices from time to time. It's crazy. Maybe that's what makes you successful, special.
My online business is very important to me. So I'm asking you to help me with the task at hand and not look where you don't need to.
Why is he here?
You need help? Something goes wrong? Lone Star will be here.
What's Darlene saying?
Romero's dead.
So you didn't know yet that Rome was dead, yeah?
Should I listen to the voice? Does it make me special? Maybe this is how I fight for that future I want.
What exactly are you doing?
I'm hacking the FBI.
Wow. Wow, guys. Again, to be honest, like, this episode was hard to understand. It's not an easy show. Again, you know, like, some episodes, they are easy to understand because it's more like the emotional side of the characters that they try to exploit. But in this case, you know, was other type of stuff, you know, especially like now, you know, he mentioning that, you know, Moses, you know, Abraham, Jesus, they all had, you know, had voices in their head and they will listen to, is like a way for the show to telling us that, okay, very, very soon, Elliot and Mr. Robot, they will join forces. What also helps this theory to be true? The chess game. You know, Elliot is realizing that Mr. Robot is not someone that he should play against or try to erase. So annihilation is not something that might be true after all, you know? He needs to play with Mr. Robot. He needs to be friends with him. He needs to find a way to be in synchrony with him, you know? I know because of him, because of Mr. Robot's decisions, his boss got killed, Vom got killed, a lot of shit, you know, went through because of them. But this is what he is. He needs to understand them. He needs to accept it and learn with mistakes. And maybe like the further decisions they will make alongside Mr. Robot, they will create less and less chaos, you know. Because yes, guys, we need to expect everything. We need to expect that Darlene can die, you know, not in the next episode. I'm pretty sure not, but like in the end of this season, you know. So shit like that can happen. That's like how this TV show is. It's a dark show. Tyrell, guys, I miss this guy, you know. I think he would drop some nice lines, some nice scenes on this show. I think he was a nice villain, the best villain so far on this show. The Asian guy that we saw in the end of the last episode of the first season, wow, was weird to see him dressed like a woman, you know, because he looked so badass on the last episode of the first season. Figuring out now that he is actually, you know, he's not a real man. He's homosexual. I respect it. All good. But the contrast, you know, was unbelievable. Like the absolute opposite of as what I thought he would be, you know. And yeah, the way that, you know, they showed us that nobody, you know, watching this episode would recognize him straight away. It took me like what, 5-6 seconds to realize it was him, you know, and it was straight away after the annihilation, you know, theory, you know, thoughts about it. So it was really well done, that scene, you know, I think top notch. So this ending now, him going to this chubby guy's house to do whatever he wants to do on his computer. So he asked him to, you know, to find a way to do something in his computer. I think his computer was having a problem. Elliot knows a lot about computation. I think maybe his computer was hacked. I'm not sure exactly. Maybe I missed something because I was giving some comments about it, giving some thoughts about it on top while they were speaking about something on his computer. But he's using his time to hack the FBI. He has to, because FBI, that girl, that woman, found F Society, you know, and Darlene mentioned that she found it, and I forgot the name of it, but no, remember that scene when they showed that plastic bag with something inside? That's what they found. They found the pen drive, I'm not sure exactly, that contains a lot of information regarding all this, everything that they created with aside, you know. So yes guys, I'm very curious to see the end product, the outcome of all this. Yes guys, enough talk. I think I just point out the highlights. I will definitely do a research online because I need some backup. I need something to help me understand these episodes. They look hard, freaking hard to understand, to be honest. Some episodes they look easier, but this time around was hard. That's why I will do definitely research on these episodes. Yes guys, like I was mentioning, if you like my reaction to this episode, press like button, comment if you think you missed something, say something inappropriate at a certain point. Yeah, comment whatever you think I should know before I put this episode to the side. Share with your friends, they might like to watch someone else reacting to this incredible TV show and other TV shows I'm doing, The Walking Dead especially, and I'll be doing others in the future. And subscribe to the channel guys, keep giving me love and energy, so keep strong with the right mental to keep me safe. Yes, as always, hope you're having fun, and most important of all, stay safe guys, have a good one, thank you!